Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not neither any of these blokes. This is Marshmelo. Marshmelo from King's Clan, running around in the T95 FV4 201, also known as the Chieftain, or better known as the Chieftain. This is one of the newer Tier 10 Clan Wars reward tanks. I've got one, and I'll put it out there though. I didn't get one from doing well in a Clan Wars campaign. I got one by participating in an auction. There's two ways to get this bad boy, and Metal Wars has just ended, and by the time this video comes out, the auction would also be over, and we'll probably know how much they went for. But during a Clan Wars campaign, which I reckon they used to go for 28 days. Now they go for 14 days. If you rank high enough, you might get the option to buy one of these bad boys for about 4,000 bonds. If you don't get into the top percentage of players that gets that opportunity, then you can participate in an auction. There's an online auction for these bad boys. Depends what server you're playing on as to how many are in the auction, and also depends on what server you're playing on as to how many get given away or get given away for the price of 4,000 bonds in the Clan Wars campaign. Depends where you're at. Anyway, Marshmelo from King's Clan is in the Chieftain. Have a look at it. It's a beautiful looking tank. I reckon it looks fantastic, and I think most people agree. It looks awesome. It looks awesome, and it's one of the preferred tanks in a Clan Wars battle. If your clan or if your friends do Clan Wars or skirmishes or advances at Tier 10, and it's generally that. This is one of the tanks that people keep asking for because it's good. Let's have a look at his loadout. He's got no standard rounds. It's a 119.38mm gun. No standard rounds at all. 440 alpha damage, 270 penetration. That's with standard. 322 with premium, which is also APCR. So there's no, other than the cost, there's no downside to running premium APCR as compared to standard. It does exactly the same amount of damage, but the penetration is a little bit more. There's an HE option as well, and Marshmelo, as you can see, is running pudding and tea as well. The pudding and tea is going to help with his reload time, his aim time, his vision, and all his cruise skills that are relevant in this tank. It's a pretty good tank. He's on a mission. He's on a mission to ram a tank of higher tier. He's not going to get that one because he's top tier, and he probably won't get that mission at all either. But he's getting ready to carry on Westfield. His team are down by 2 tanks. He's platooning with his old mate Soar Above the Sea from Mihi Clan. Mihi Clan pretty active in the campaign as well. Kings are active in the clan because Kings are friends of 1AR as well, the best clan in the universe. And Marshmelo's having a good time here. Looking at the back of the Type 4 heavy tank, puts one into the back of the Type 4 heavy tank's head, and that brings his damage up to 2,219 hit points. Make that 2,600 hit points of damage. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. As he pops one into the Sheridan. The Sheridan didn't know where that one was coming. That's 3,000 damage done already. 3,087 damage. 1,270 damage blocked by armor. A little bit of assisted damage as well. His team is still struggling though. Down by 3 tanks. 0-3 is the score. He's certainly doing his job here on the heavy ridge line. There's his starting to make the scoreboard look a little bit better. Getting rid of the Tier 9 Japanese heavy tank. And you can see there's a couple of low health targets back there. Puts one into the top of the T54E1, which is now a heavy tank. That was changed last patch, and the Sheridan getting cheeky again. Blocks a shot from the T54E1, puts one into him in return, and that brings his total damage up to 4,612. It doesn't manage to penetrate the tortoise, who's pretty well angled back there, but he'll be starting to feel a bit nervous now that he knows he's getting spotted back there on the perch. As Marshmelo looking at the tortoise again, doesn't manage to penetrate. He might run out of bullets here. He's only got 19 left. 2-3s a score as the M53, M55 pays a bit of attention to Marshmelo from King's Clan in the Chieftain, and takes him for 277 hit points. But there's a few low health targets up here, and that's what I reckon Marshmelo says to radio. I can put some damage in. Kills the T54E1. The tortoise has resorted to heat. I'm guessing some of the 2,000... I don't know how that didn't kill the Sheridan on 37 hit points. That was garbage. Hacks confirmed. Maybe. I'm not too sure. There's another easy shot. But that one doesn't go through either. The T57 heavy. Eaten by the tracks. Marshmelo, I can't buy it. Is he lucky or is he unlucky? Well, he got some more spotting damage for the kill there on the enemy Chieftain, taken out by the Object 430U. Saw Above the Sea. And for the first time, they're winning this game 4-3. 2 kills to Marshmelo. 1 kill to Saw Above the Sea. So they got 3 out of the 5 kills, and I reckon that's gonna grow even more. The tortoise shoots HE again. Who's that tortoise guy? HE again loses his driver. Can't fix his driver for a little while, but he's not going to be driving too far in the next 25 seconds, which is when the first aid kit comes off the reload. There's the Tortoise again. That should go through. It does for 465. Brings his damage up to nearly 6,000 hit points. He's looking to his right. Look at that T-57 Heavy. Here's another kill. There he goes. 7-4 now. Now all of a sudden the scoreboard looking a lot nicer than it once was. Artillery hits him again. That time for 172. Shoots and bounces against the Tortoise. The T-54E1 looking a little bit nervous up there at A3 with the WZ115A because that Tortoise is going to take a few shots to get rid of him. There's one shot into the Tier 9 British tank destroyer. Not known for its speed, but that's nearly 6,500 damage done. Is this going to go through it? There he goes for his 4th kill. Now, Marshmelo's got half the kills in this game. The score's 8-4. 4 of those kills belong to Marshmelo from King's Clan. In the Chieftain, the T95 FV4-201 starts picking the middle of the map where the Patton shot him from. Now, the Patton's in a platoon with a Udez and a Jagdpanzer E100, so who knows who else might be over there. And he has lost some health. But that's how you play heavies, right? You trade your hit points when you want to. And what's that say? Oh, there, that looks pretty cool. He's looking down there towards where the M4A2E4 Patton was last seen. You can see he's lined it up. Oh, he missed that one by that much. Gets taken out by the Jagdtiger, and now the score is 10-5. Looking pretty good for a win. The WZ coming back to the base. There's the Jagdpanzer, and I think Marshmelo will be thinking, look at that, 2,200 hit points on the Jag. I wouldn't mind some of that. So he's moving into a position where he can maybe flank the Tier 10 German tank destroyer and put a bit of make his score even more awesome. He's only got 9 premium rounds remaining. He's got 5 high explosive rounds. I'm not sure if they're going to be too effective against any of the enemy tanks. Maybe the artillery if he gets to it. Anyway, he's coming down. He's not stuffing around. He's going straight to where the Jag was last seen. Shoots him. Did he track him as well? I think he did. He tracked and damaged the Jagdpanzer. Got some spotting damage. The Jagdpanzer still not aiming in Marshmelo's direction. Shoots him again. And then now the Jagdpanzer is aiming in his direction. Now he's bearing in mind, look at the mini-map. The Udez 1516 was last spotted over here. That's a platoon mate of the Jag. I'm not sure why the Jag was trying to spot for the Udez. Udez could be anywhere, let's be honest. He hasn't been seen for some time. It could be anywhere in this southeastern quarter of the map. Marshmelo just kicking back here, waiting till he's definitely unspotted. The 705 just got hit for 382. That could have been either one of those medium tanks. There he goes, killed by the Udez, and the Object 430 saw above the sea, saying, "Don't worry, I'll find him." The other Udez on Marshmelo's team, not choosing to go after the enemy Udez. Unfortunately, saw above the sea gets taken out, and but he does spot the Udez. Oh, the T95 shoots and misses. He puts a blind shot into where he thinks the Udez might have last beat. Nobody's there spotting it though. WZ115A might be able to do the job as Marshmelo puts a few blind shots in towards where the Udez 1516 was last seen. I've got a suspicion though, when the WZ gets there, he might have already run away. Who knows? The Udez 1516 on Marshmelo's team is gone. He's decided to continue pushing to north. He is on full hit points, and clearly looking for artillery. And maybe the Leopard PTA. Leopard PTA last spotted over here at 80 on that red line. Probably still there, or maybe down in the corner. Who knows? Let's see where Marshmelo goes in his Chieftain. The T95 FV4201. There's he's on 130 hit points. Did any of the blind shots go through? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Udez in the north, still looking for that artillery piece, which you'd think you'd trip over him pretty soon. Let's quicken it up a bit as he searches for those last remaining tanks. The M53, M55. There's clicks no. There's one shot into the Tier 9. The T95 finishes him off, and that just leaves artillery. Where's the artillery going to be? The T30 seems to think artillery's up there in the corner. I'm not sure. No, he's not. Marshmelo shoots him. The Udez 1516 tidies it up, and we have a win. Not a bad win at all. That was Marshmelo. Marshmelo from King's Clan in the Chieftain. The T95 FV4 201, the Clan Wars reward tank. If you haven't got one, you get it from doing Clan Wars campaigns, and if you can't get into the top 1100 or 1200 or whatever it is, depending on the server that you're on, you can participate in the auction. I'll be honest, that's where I got my Chieftain. It's also where I got my 907 from a couple of auctions. Marshmelo from King's Clan, though, Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for that game. You also got the Hand of God for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. Spotter for all that assisted damage. I didn't even comment on the assisted damage that he was getting during that game because so much more was going on. Bruiser for some internal module and crew member damage. Duelist fired for effect. He got 6 bonds for the Confederate, the steel wall, and the high caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. And have a look at that. 9,206 hit points of damage done. 4 kills, 1450 base experience. He fired 34 shots. 30 hit and 23 went through. Pardon me. There was some bullshit RNG shots. There was a shot on a Sheridan that didn't penetrate. Not his fault at all. Similar with the one on the side of the T54E1, I think it might have been. Anyway, you cop that. And of course he had some blind shots as well. It looks like at least one of the blind shots did go through, probably into the Udes. Oh, it says 2 shots of damage, so maybe not. You never know. Did he make credits? Hell no. It was all premium, and he's paying full price for consumables. Of course he's not going to make credits. It cost him 81,000, but I'm guessing maybe he's trying to market. I'm not too sure. Or maybe he just wants to carry the battles. Let's move on to the second game, because the second game has already started. This is Jagdpanzer General. Jagdpanzer General's been sending me replays for a little while now. Now, don't blink. This one goes for a little bit of time. Jagdpanzer General in the Jagdtiger 8.8. This is the Tier 8 Premium German tank destroyer. The one that this has got preferential matchmaking. A lot of people don't realise this. He's playing on Airfield, and looks like it's an all Tier 8 battle. He's going to go straight for where the heavy tanks normally do their stuff. Looking into that gap. The Jagdtiger 8.8. As mentioned, it's a Tier 8 Premium German tank destroyer. Got a bit of armour for a TD. It's still like some of the German TDs. The Ferdinand has got a bit of armour. So is the JP E100, or the big ones. This one's gun is not enormous though. It's a 240 alpha damage gun, 88mm, hence the name. 212 pen with standard rounds, 237 with premium, which is APCR. But it is pretty fast firing, so the DPN's probably good. He shoots and tracks the Object 252U, the Defender. Blocks a shot from the Defender, which is a testament to its armour. Shoots. He's doing well here. He's trying to keep these tanks tracked. He looks like he tracked both of those heavies, I think, or he nearly did. Looks like he was trying to, and looks like he was trying to track the Burask as well. Now he's right in the thick of this. If these enemy tanks push into him, he's just going to keep shooting. There you go. Tracks the Defender, but the Defender blew the head off the Carnarvon, sending him back to the garage, and now he's just got to keep him tracked. He's confident that his quick reload will be able to keep the Defender tracked and eventually kill him. There you go. Gets rid of a very strong tank on the enemy team. Now he wants to do the same to the Tiger. Shoots him. Now somebody else tracked the Tiger. Is Jagdpanzer General going to try to keep tracking? I'm not too sure. Waiting for, someone's in the way. Doesn't matter. There goes the Tiger too. And now all of a sudden the score is up 3-1. Unfortunately, the Carnarvon got his head blown off there in the middle of Airfield. He types into the chat, LOL, I win. I'm not sure what he means by that. But just kicking back here, getting ready to smash any more enemy tanks that push into him. The score's 3-1. 2,220 hit points of damage done so far. 2,440 damage blocked by armour. Now, I think I've got one of these in the garage. You can see where someone's shot into his gun man and just put a little scrape into it. Didn't do it. He hasn't lost any hit points though. Only 1,500 hit points, but he's a tank destroyer after all. And these things can be... He's sent me a few replays over the years featuring this tank. He clearly likes it. Hence his name. Jagdpanzer General. It's the Jagdtiger 8.8. He's looking around here. What's he going to find? That Emil. He's brave. Let's see if he's going to take the Emil on. There's tanks everywhere. Gets shot in the rear by the SU-130PM, the Hup-Ass 1. Shoots an ISM in the back, and before the ISM can turn around, he shoots him again, and he might even pick up a second kill here before he gets blown away. He does. I'll be wary. I'll be worried about the SU, though. The SU-130PM finds a Burask, shoots the Burask. Well, just hopefully the Hup-Ass 1. Hopefully the SU shoots somebody else. 7-3 is the score. They're looking pretty good for the win. That SU hasn't been seen, so I'm guessing maybe The SUs run away. Jagdpanzer General, though, not to be slowed down on 3,500 hit points of damage. Nearly 3,000 damage blocked by armour. He's going to keep rolling. Not the fastest tank in the world, this bad boy, but it does look pretty cool. The Barras just crashed, trying to run away, falling off the perch. There's an ISU 152 over there. Can he shoot him? No, he can't. Where's the SU? The SU 130 PM hasn't been seen, hasn't been spotted all game. His platoon mates have, and there's not many tanks left in this battle. There's the SU 152. Boom, gets blown apart by the SU 130 PM on Jagdpanzer General's team, and artillery's been spotted. There's a just auto aims and shoots and kills a T-44. I told you this one was going to be pretty fast and furious. Fast and furious for a tank destroyer game on Airfield. Continues to fly forward. Let's quicken it up. Let's see if we can get to the action, get any more damage. He's done 3.5. He's blocked nearly 3,000. The SU-130 PM is over there in the northeast corner, and that, my friends, is a pretty quick ace. Not unhappy with that result. Not unhappy with that result at all. It was only quick. It was a fast and furious one. Didn't I tell you that? Anyway, that was an ace tanker mastery badge. The Bruiser medal, shell-proof, fire for effect. Trolling heavy tanks. That's what he calls this replay. And that's exactly what he was doing. He just got in there where the heavy tanks do their stuff and kept them tracked and kept doing damage as well. Top score with 3,500 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1259 base experience. You find 17 shots. They all hit. Okay, the German, it's accurate, right? 16 went through. Nothing wrong with that. And he blocked 2,800 hit points of damage exactly. He got 763 assisted damage from keeping those tranks by keeping those tanks tracked. And the good thing about assisted damage is you don't have to pay for the bullets. 98,000 credits. That's not bad for a 5-minute game. That's after tax with a premium account. It is a premium tank as well, though, and that's what you do. That's what you do premium tanks for, right? That's exactly what you do. Let's move on to game number 3. Game number 3 in this extravaganza. That's right. It's a Saturday extravaganza. It's a Saturday extravaganza. 4 races in one replay. Now this game, this is Mothballed. Mothball streams as well. His link will be down there with all the other stuff that's down there with all the writing. And Mothball platooned up with Fanny Schmellar from Flex Clan and some other clown from 1AR. Who said he was the new commander? I don't know. Somebody. This is a tier 7 game playing on Malinovka. Every now and then I'll platoon with people. Every now and then I can be talked into it. Not often, but every now and then. Mothballed and Fanny Schmellar have been great supporters of my channel for a long, long time. And I said, come on, Stu, let's platoon. Oh, this is part of when I was doing the World of Tanks Asia, the World of Tanks Sydney, put out an article a while ago now about, a couple of weeks ago now, about the Australian tech tree. If there was an Australian tech tree, what it would look like. And we were doing that. Actually, no, this was before that because I'm in an Excalibur in this game. Mothballed in a Cromwell B. Forget about what I said about the ANZ tech tree. Anyway, that's it was a different night where I platooned up with these two and had a great time. We had one of those nights where we just couldn't do wrong. I died a little bit early a few times, so I jumped into the Excalibur, which is the premium tank, the reward tank, the first reward tank for the second set of personal missions. But I'm going to kick back here and not die early for a change. So true to form, IMC Jimmy says, don't worry, I'll die early. Somehow, stewiejp picks up the first kill of this game. Not too bad, not bad at all. Mothballed from 7ACAV. A shout out to 7ACAV. They've been part of my community for a while too. Absolute bunch of legends, really. Absolute bunch of legends. And always up for a good laugh. Excuse me, Mothballed. Kicking back here, playing on Malinovka. He's taking the middle part. Now, this is a tier 7 game. There's an IS-2S, a Panther, and a T-71 on our team. It's a T-71 CMCD. The Leo on the enemy team has decided that he wants to camp the hell out of this game. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why you would go there as a top tier tank in a Leo, but I don't know. Mothball, not getting too aggressive, just kicking back, looking for opportunistic shots somewhere. We're down by a tank, the score's 2-3, and our T-71, I thought he would have been trying to spot from those bushes, but clearly not. I'm not sure what the T-71's thinking. He's sitting on the cap, though, which would be giving the shits to all these tanks that are up here in the north. That would be giving them the shits that someone's on the cap, and the Leo's back at base, probably not spotting the base circle. Mothballed, though, after a bit of a slow start, he's done a bit of damage, 259. He's in the Cromwell B. Now, the Cromwell B, I'll tell you about the Cromwell B as he makes his way up to the top of the hill. I think that's where he's going. Cromwell B is a Tier 6 premium British medium tank. Now, when the Cromwell B first came out, I picked it up, and I think it was the first time the World of Tanks sold a premium tank that came with a crew that already had crew skills up their sleeve. With the Cromwell B crew, I think they all had brothers in arms. They might have had enough XP for one more crew skill. I'm not too sure. Anyway, quite similar to the Tech Tree Cromwell tank on the British Tech Tree at Tier 6. There's a slight difference, but it's negligible. He's got a 75mm gun, 135 alpha damage, 145 penetration with standard, 202 with premium. Now, he's not running any premium. Of course, you do. When you run your premium tanks, you run it to grind credits, right? And Mothballed's saying, rightio, I've found the Jackson. Someone kill the Jackson. And stewiejp says, I'll kill the Jackson. But now the T71 does instead. But the T71 is also in a bit of trouble. The Aussie tank, the AC4 Experimental, has said, what the hell is this T71 getting all these cap points for? So Mothball said, don't worry, I'll shoot him. No worries. Mothball picks up his first kill. 1 kill to stewiejp, 1 to Mothball. We're not keeping score, though, in this game. We're definitely not keeping score. Mothball, nice bloke. Great supporter of my channel for a long, long time. And a nice bloke. Oh, don't do it! That's all right. Don't worry. Glad I didn't see that on the night. All right, just kick back. He's safe. Doesn't need to burn his repair kit yet because he's not really... The Leo's not going to spot him. The Leo's just going to keep hiding back there. But the enemy team have won the hill, and they're coming down. And artillery is they're looking a bit exposed. Our Panther, who I'm not sure if the Panther has been active in this game or not, or if he's sort of just loaded in. Something funny happened with the Panther. I'm not too sure. I'm in the Excalibur up there going, rightio. I'm sick of playing conservatively. Moving up there. Found some enemy artilleries. I think I might even get a kill. Yeah, you got the kill on the birdie, which is good because the birdie was shooting me earlier and it was really giving me the shits. The birdie's the FV304, and of course Mothball. So rightio, you can shoot Artie's Chewie. I'll save you from his KV2. That'll probably send you back to the garage. There you go. That's his second kill. 2 kills to stewiejp, 2 to Mothballed, 0 to Fanny Schmellar. But we're not keeping score. Here comes Mothballed, ready to carry. Sitting it back here saying, rightio, I'm not going to do anything stupid here. He's already got the kill on the KV2. T-3485 has decided to try to counter the Leo who has been sniping all game back there on the red line. Mothballed saying, I'll shoot the Churchill. stewiejp says, mine! Picks up his third kill. 10-8 to score. Mothballed from 7-8 gave him the Cromwell B, the Tier 6 premium British medium tank. He's on 1469 damage. 2 kills. stewiejp's got 3 kills, but that's all right. We're not keeping score. He's looking up there. There's another T-3485 over there, and stewiejp thinking, look out, 51 hit points, which is 50 more than he needs. Let's be honest. Mothball very, very bravely going to go past all these dead tanks. Look at them all. There was 2 tanks last spotted up here on the top of the hill. The KV2 was one of them. There he is, and he's on full health as well. So we think, artillery kills stewiejp. Mothball sees the other artillery up on the hill and says, you beauty. You beauty. Licks his lips, shoots him once. I'm not sure if is he gonna get away with it. I don't know. He might get away with it. It's pretty fast. The FV304, the Bertie is what a lot of people call it. He is going to get away. Now, someone on the enemy team's clearly running hacks because stewiejp just got killed on 4 kills and he was ready to carry. Mothballed saying, don't worry, we've got this. The Leo wins the fight against a T-3485 in the south, but in winning that fight down here in the south, Mothball could tell, rightio, we know where the top tier medium is. Top tier medium is way out of the fight. Let's just keep the KV2 spotted. Now the KV2 just fired then, at least I think he did. And of course the KV2's got a long reload. Mothball fucking playing like a legend, just staying out of the way of the KV2's gun. One of the artillery stunned him though. He didn't lose any hit points to the artillery. Picks up his 3rd kill, gets rid of the KV2, and now all of a sudden, looks like we might win this. The FV304 shoots him, loses his driver as well as 172 hit points. Quick tap of the 5 key fixes his driver. I'm more of a 4 key kind of guy myself for the first aid kit, but you know you get that. What's happening now? Mothballed is looking for these artilleries. The FV304 last spotted down here. And the Leo. The Leo's left the base, running away from the Panther. Oh, again, auto aims and just keep moving, mate. That's the way to do it. Keep moving. His first couple of shots didn't hit, but that's what happens when you're going round and round the mulberry bush here. It takes him for 142 hit points. Shoots him again. Keep moving, mate. He's doing the right thing here. The AMX-13 F3 kills the Leo, and now the score's looking pretty good on 13-10. Just 2 artilleries remaining, and Mothballed is no dummy. He knows to keep moving. Just keep moving. Make yourself as difficult a target as possible. There's one of the arties. There's the bloody Baron, the bloody Red Baron. Remember that? Snoopy. Anyone old enough to remember Snoopy? Keep moving. Stay away from the... Could probably afford to get hit by the FV. That's why he focuses. Ram kill on the FV304, and that's a good way to get the last kill. I reckon that's a pretty good way to get the last kill. Mothballed, you're a legend, me old mate. Not bad. Not a bad go. I'm glad we weren't keeping score because I think it was a tie in the end as far as who got the most kills. Shout out to Fanny Schmellar for not stealing anybody's glory there. Ace Tagger Mastery Badge from Mothballed for 7 cav. The spotter medal for doing all that assisted damage that he got. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Bruiser, fighter for effect, and fighter. He got a bond for the high caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. Shout out to stewiejp for getting second. That's all right. There's no prize for second. 2,814 hit points of damage, 4 kills to Mothballed from 7 cav in the Cromwell B. 1545 base experience. He fired 28 shots, 21 hit and 20 penned. It's not bad considering it was standard ammunition. Not too bad at all. And he got 4 kills. We weren't lucky we weren't keeping score because he might have beaten him. Fanny Schmellar. I don't know. It might have been late in the evening and it might have been a few sherbets down there, and he even made credits there. Look at that. Nearly 81,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 8.5 game. Don't forget to check out Mothballed on Twitch. His link will be down there as well. And speaking of Twitch, here comes a replay from the old mate Jump Honor from Flex Clan in the M4A2 E4. Now, how am I going to say that without tripping over my letters? He's on Prokorovka. That's what he does that all the time. He does that. He zooms in and out. This is the M2a2 E4. It's correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's a premium. I say that because I got one. He's got that. That's the style he's running on this tank. That's the style from the anniversary. You buy that style for your anniversary points. You go garage, the bottom right hand screen. There's like a bottom right hand corner. Near the bottom right hand corner, there's a pop up that says anniversary store. You go there. It's not just for buying things with money. You can buy things with anniversary points, and this is one of the styles you can get. There's 3 or 4 sense of direction styles they're called. They look pretty cool. I've picked up 1 or 2 of them, and I'll probably pick up some more before the end of the promotion. Anyway, Jump on it from Flex Clan and the M4A2 E4. He's still twitching in and out. Fucking hell. He knows it drives me crazy. That's why he does it. It's got a 75mm gun, 110 alpha damage, 92 penetration, 127 penetration with premium. Now, hang on. This is the one I've been trying to 3 mark, but I can't get there. This should be why, because Jumpy's 2 marked it, and he's probably going for a 3rd. Anyway, he's on Prokorovka. Is he on a mission? Wrong button. No, he's not on a mission. All right, he's on Prokorovka, and he's playing on the Aussie server. I know he's on the Aussie server because I can see there are bots on both teams, and bots on the Australian server and the Latin American server make up the numbers. Now, the Cavalier, which is just ahead of Jump On Up, the Cavalier is going for an epic spotting run on top of the hill, and that tells Jumpy that the hill's clear. Well, the hill's almost clear. They've found a tank destroyer, but he's watching the medium, the T6 medium, which is quite a similar tank to this one, except it's got a derpy gun. I know that because someone told me that just the other day. There's some interesting placement there by, his name was Jackie Chan, as in Jackie Chan. How cool is that? Now, the Cavaliers just found some friends up there. There's a Churchill. There was also a tank destroyer up there. Maybe, no, it's not the Stug. Here's the Cavalier. I think the Cavalier's about to feel some pain. There's the Stug, and that's what Jumpy wants to shoot. Shoots him once for 111 hit points. Look at the quick firing gun on this. 442 damage done so far. 106 assisted damage. And the Cavalier, is the Cavalier losing health? Oh, he's only been hit once. He might be in a spot where he can spot them and not be shot. Nah, it looks like the Cavalier is being shot at. And there's the Churchill, and jump on it, says no worries. I'm just going to steal some of those hit points if you don't mind. Shoots him a couple of times, and again 2 more shots should be enough, or 1 if somebody else hits him. But Jumpy will say, "I'll take the kill, no problems." No, he doesn't take the kill. He does get hit by the Churchill at tier 5, shoots him and kills him, and that brings the score up to 4-3. Jump on up. That's 3 kills to Jumpy. Who else did he kill? He killed the Stug and I think the T6. Anyway, jump on it from Flex Clan on 3 kills, 833 damage, 106 assisted damage. See what he does? He twitches, and he even says that he's on Twitch, and he even calls it on the Twitch channel, the twitchiest Twitch streamer on Twitch, or something like that. It sounds pretty cool. Anyway, he's a nice bloke, Jumpy. Met him at the Sydney Booze Up, had a few beers with him, and we probably, who knows what happened that night. That was an age ago. That was before the world turned crazy. Anyway, 4-3's the score. Jump on it. He's got 3 of these 4 kills. Only one other player's got a kill, and it's the M10 RBFM. We all know what the M10 RBFM players are like. They'll be back there sniping, but not Jumpy in the M4A2 E4. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure it's a premium. Shoots and tracks the Valentine. Shoots him again. Sticking with the APCR. Clearly trying to 3-mark this bad boy. Not taking any risks. Not sure why he's not running food if he's trying to 3-mark it. But that's not me telling him what he should do. That's just what I've observed with players that do try to 3-mark tanks. Now, he's got these tanks licked. The B1 and the M4, the TD. He's got them lit, so he'll get some spotting damage if anyone else shoots him. Somebody else steals the kill. The bot stole the kill. And now Jumpy's just taken some more damage off the B1. He's down to 352 hit points and jump on it. He wants all those hit points, either from spotting or from tracking or from the damage he does himself. There's his 5th kill, and all of a sudden he's 1 kill away from a top gun. 2,051 hit points of damage. Now, I'll tell you what, the few tier 5 tanks that I've 3-marked, if you're doing 2,000 damage a game, you're going to 3-mark it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. For a lot of tier 5 tanks, 1,000 was the benchmark. If you average 1,000 damage over enough games, you'll get the 3 marks. But I'm just assuming that that's what Jumpy's doing or trying to do. He doesn't quite get the momentum. Oh, there's a Type 95. He says, all right, no worries. There's a Type 95. How did we miss the Type 95 in the water? We'll quicken him up so he gets there a bit quicker. He's going to drive all the way back, and look at that, no problems. Easy peasy. That was me moving the camera then. That wasn't any hack or anything. There he goes. 7-5 is the score, and he's hungry. Look at him. He is hungry. He wants it. He sets him on fire and picks up his 6th kill. That's 6 kills for the top gun, and there's still 6 enemy tanks remaining. 8-5 is the score. So they're winning, but they're only winning by 3 tanks. Normally when you've got 6 kills up your sleeve, you're winning by a little bit more than 3 tanks. It looks like the looks on the enemy team is going for the artillery, the leaf blower up there at tier 5. The T50, who's not a real player, is joining him, and so Jumpy is heading back to the middle of Prokorovka to try to get rid of those enemy tanks. The score's 8-6. The leaf blower just got killed by the looks. That's what lookses do. The T34 is looking for things. He's been spotted, but he's also found the Valentine, which he shoots the Valentine a couple of times. He twitches around. 8-7 the score now. This is looking dangerous. He picks up his 7th kill. Getting rid of the Valentine. And what else? What's over there? There's a T34 over there. The M10 is all by himself, and he'll be shitting bricks. That's what they do, M10 players. Well, that's a TD, right? Can't say I blame him. Finds another. The M10 kills the T34. Jumpy finds the looks. He also finds the T50. Kills the T50 first. There's the looks on 5 hit points. That's his 8th kill. That's 8 kills for Radley Walters. 8 kills to jump on it from Flexlane in the M4A2 E4. Is this a 3rd mark game? I don't think it is. I don't know. It might be. You never know. Wait and see. There's 2 enemy tanks remaining. One's the M41 HMC. That's a tier 5 American self-propelled gun. The Arty. There's also an M4A1 who hasn't been spotted this game. 12-7 the score. He's looking there. Look at those 2 marks of excellence. He's got the sense of direction style on this bad boy. Flying towards where he thinks they might be. He doesn't want his team to cap out. There are 2 tanks capping with 30 seconds to go. 3,195 hit points of damage done, and now he's going to get some more. Will he get the spotting as well? He might. He's finding the M4. 30 seconds left on the cap again, so the M4 must have reset. I think the M4 must have reset. Someone else reset it as well, or somebody left it. I'm not too sure. I don't think they're real players on that cap circle. And jumphoner from Flex Clan on 8 kills, looking for the last 2 tanks. The Artie, which the Artie must be in the K1 corner. He has to be. Looking at where all these tanks are, he can't be anywhere else. He's got to be around here somewhere. Finds the M4A1, kills the M4A1 for his 9th kill. And is this a potential? Artie's just fired. Is this a potential pools medal? No way. No way is this a potential pools medal. 7 seconds left on a cap. Please don't cap. He's saying, oh, he's found him. Shoots him once. Don't cap it. Don't cap it. Shoots him again for his 10th kill. Confirms the pools medal as his teammates capture the base. And, oh my God, what an absolute legend. There's jumphoner. A stroll on Prokorovka. That's what he calls this replay. A stroll on Prokorovka. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. It was also the Hand of God. For surviving and winning the game, having received damage from at least 4 different tanks. Bruiser for some internal modular crew member damage. Arsonist for setting that tank on fire. Which tank? I don't know. It was the Type 95, I think it might have been. Duelist, fire for effect. Got 8 bonds for a pools medal for 10 kills. Not 1, not 2, not 5, not 6. 10 kills. You also got the patrol duty for the spotting. High caliber and top gun. That's why I got some of those bonds. 2,070 base XP. I tell you, mate, that is fucking epic. 2,070 base is a pretty big score. 10 kills, 3,664 hit points of damage. Oh, I wouldn't be unhappy with 1,200 at tier 5, but 3,000, triple. He did triple the damage that the bloke who comes second, or almost triple. Credit where credit's due. That's fucking epic. 46 shots fired, 43 hit, 38 penetrated. And he got 737 assists. He blocked a bit. Didn't make any credits. He was running full premium. He's trying to 3-mark it. I reckon he's trying to 3-mark it. And good on him. It's a good little tank. The M4A2 E4 Sherman. Jumphoner. Don't forget to check him out on Twitch and YouTube. Link will be down below, along with all the other stuff that I put there. Mothballed, same goes. Thanks for the carry. Mothballed on Malinovka. Jagdpanzer General in the JTIG 8.8. Just going pew pew, and my old mate Marshmelo from Kingsland in the Clan Wars reward tank, the Chieftains. Thank you very much for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.